We're gonna get real corny. Is there a corny joke to start with? Dang it. Save that one for the chickens. Today I'm bringing you 3 viral corn recipes. These are the recipes that are all over TikTok that have highlighted the sweet, juicy summer corn. Some of them just include canned corn. So these are gonna be easy and just a whole new way to enjoy the flavor of corn. Starting with the viral Wingstop fried Cajun corn. I, for one, have never had Wingstop, but I've been able to taste it through that phone screen as I watch these viral videos, and my mouth just waters every time. What I love is that it's just like little manageable corn cob pieces. They're crispy fried, and then they're coated in this really seasoned butter mixture. So you just start by cutting your corn on the cob into just 2-inch thick pieces. And then they deep fry it. I'm going to air fry this because it still gets crispy, and I think you need another use for your air fryer. This ends up looking just so flavorful. I just feel like I have corn all over my face. I can see it. This is that corn that you want to eat on the side of like your boiled shrimp or your chicken wings. Because I hear that Wingstop isn't necessarily known for their wings as much as they're known for this or their ranch. So at this point, this, per their recipe, just goes straight into oil to fry. I'm gonna coat it in butter and oil and air fry it. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little salt, get some flavor in there while it cooks. So I'm gonna air fry this. Everyone has an air fryer now, don't they? So we're gonna do this one high, so 390, 400, because you can eat corn raw. I'm not trying to overcook this. I want it to be kind of crispy on the outside, but still juicy on the inside. So while that cooks, we can make the flavorful butter to pour on top. So I'm gonna take the rest of the stick of butter and melt that down with a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, 1/4 teaspoon of thyme, whole teaspoon of garlic powder and onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. I didn't want smoked paprika. We gotta go get regular. Just plain paprika. I'm not trying to make barbecue. About a teaspoon. I'm gonna go in with a little more salt and pep. And I'm just gonna melt this all together in the microwave. When you heat the butter up with all the spices in, it has a chance to like really get in there and flavor the butter. Because you can smell it. Look at that. That's flavor. All right, let's check the corn. Look at that. Fried crispy bits. I'm not trying to overcook it though. You know, corn can go to overcooked real fast. While it's hot, let it soak up all the flavor. Gotta have some green confetti in there. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna platter some up. I left this space because you have to put ranch. I think the wing ranch is just the classic Hidden Valley packet with some buttermilk. That's what I did. Okay, here's the taste test. My first Wingstop corn on the cob. Look at that. I mean, you can taste that. I saw a lot of people eat it like this. My gut is to eat it like you would corn on the cob, but everyone I saw ate it up and down. Decisions. Oh my God. Did I just get on my nose? That's better than street corn. That might be the best corn on the cob I've ever had. You hear it? Doesn't need the ranch, but let's just taste it anyway. I mean, what's not good dipped in ranch, but for me, it is all about this corn. I can tell you right now, I'm 100% invited to the barbecue with this corn. This next one I have been seeing everywhere, the Frito corn salad. I'm gonna call it salad/dip because last time I made a corn salad, everyone ate it as a dip. All the videos I've seen have used like the canned Fiesta corn. This, using fresh corn, is actually cheaper than buying all the cans of that, so we're gonna use this, but I'm gonna do the old shuck it from the microwave, make it easier for us. I want my corn to still be like really crunchy, so I'm not trying to cook it in the microwave, but I just wanna cook it long enough to remove these husks super simply. So you just kind of like cut the ends off, and then you just pop it in the microwave for like 5 minutes. And And then I'm just gonna chop up the other veggies that go in it. So I think it's pretty loose here. You can really do whatever you want, whatever kind of flavor combo you want. I'm gonna do some bell pepper and a little bit of sweet onion, a couple jalapenos here. So watch this. Microwaving the corn in the husk just makes the shucking process a whole lot easier. Voila, it's cone.
Cone.
I missed that song. All right, then just take the corn directly off the cob. Still has a lot of crunch and juice to it. All right, everything into the bowl. Going in with some mayonnaise and sour cream. I'm gonna go a little more mayonnaise than sour cream. And then the version I liked used tahini as the seasoning. And I just think that sounds perfect. And a little cilantro. This is gonna be so good. And then salt and a lot of pepper. Let's see how we're doing. Hold on, we're not done. We're not done. Forgot something. Shocker. Mexican blend cheese. Y'all, look at that. And for the final touch, we crush them up. Does that sound good in your ears? Now, this gets mixed in. Now you could just eat this with a fork as a barbecue side dish. Everybody's gonna want this. Let me take a bite like that just to see how we're doing. That's so dang good. It's so crunchy, fresh, and juicy from the corn, that little sweet onion and those bell peppers, but then you get that salty crunch from the Fritos, of course, but then you hear that like tahini with a little bit of that tanginess in there. I'll take double the Fritos. There's Fritos in it, and then scoop it with it. That's good. These are good ones, y'all. Let's keep going. All right, now this one is the viral restaurant-style crispy corn. This is like fried corn that is apparently still juicy on the inside, crunchy, crispy on the outside. Now, every recipe I saw used canned corn or they cooked fresh corn. So since it's already got to be cooked, I'm going to use the can. Whole kernel sweet corn. So you want to drain this corn really well. Oh, I need to be heating up some oil. Now, this is fried, but because it's such a small amount, you don't need like a huge pot of oil. We're just going to be able to do a small portion. So just grab like a medium saucepan and get you some oil in it. So you just need enough to submerge the corn in, and then we're just going to use like a slotted spoon. So we'll get that heating while I get that corn dried off. And now to keep it really dry, they add in a little bit of cornstarch and salt. So the cornstarch is going to create a dry surface on the outside of the corn, and it's also going to help it get like really crunchy, crispy. Okay, it said all the kernels need to be covered with the cornstarch, so I'm doing it like that. A little bit of salt. Now let's watch the magic happen. I'm going to do this kind of in batches. So we're frying this until it's like lightly golden brown. This is good, of course, eaten just like this as a side dish. This also sounds super delicious to put on like a taco salad or tacos or any kind of salad. When it comes out, you're supposed to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper, paprika, and then like some fresh chilies. You can do lime on there. Now we're talking. Okay, this is what it's all about. Listen, crispy corn. Is it still juicy inside? We'll see. With a little bit of some green chilies. It's a little kick and a little drizzle of lime. So you get already the sweet from the corn, but then you get the salty from the salt we put on it, and then a kick from this, and then a tangy bright with the lime. Oh my God. That's a way to dress up a can of corn right there. I think they call it restaurant corn. You probably pay a fortune for this in a restaurant, but it's just about worth it. You could take that like $2 can and make it taste like a $10 side. It's like toasted on the outside, like the crunch of like a taco shell almost, but the inside of the corn is still juicy even after frying in the oil for a couple minutes. That little kick from the jalapeno in there, quite delicious. Do it. It's another good one. It's another good one. I don't know which is my favorite. I'm telling you right now, you've never had corn like this before. And every one of these recipes was so easy to make. I mean, boiled corn is of course easy. These are just as easy, but with about 1,000,000 times more flavor. I don't know which one's my favorite, but I don't think I can ever eat plain boiled corn ever again. Y'all have to make these. Let me know when you do. Such a humble vegetable, but with endless possibilities. Come on, let me show you what you get. It's corn, a big lump of knobs with the juice. Can't imagine a more beautiful thing. I didn't even get that corny.